Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Richawd back with another video. Now, this is a tough topic to talk about, but when I read this comment, it really just caught my attention. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to make a whole video on it because I couldn't even type a response into words that, I couldn't even type it. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it's just, it wasn't just a clear answer that I could give, it was something that I really had to think about, so I was like, I'm gonna just give it some thought and just make a video about it. It was one of those topics. And basically it was in my last video, somebody commented that they're tired of working to pay bills and not having any money left over. They have no spouse, no kids, and no relationship with their family for real. They pretty much feel alone. They pretty much are alone, feel alone, and they don't see the reason why they living. Now, that's a pretty vague comment. It's only so much I can take from it. It's not too much context I can put around it because I don't know this person who's commenting. I don't know why they don't have kids. I don't know why they don't have a spouse. I don't know how old they are. I don't have all these details that can really help me put it together. But it was a lot of people that agreed on the settlement of just being tired of working to pay bills, not having any money, having nobody pretty much, feeling like they have no family, no friends, no spouse, nothing, nobody. And it's a large group of people out here that feel like that, feel alone, feel like they have just nobody, And it really saddened me to see that so many people was agreeing with it because, the comment was getting a decent amount of likes. So I was like, damn, it's a lot of people that feel this way, And fortunately for me, I've been blessed to have a big family. So, though in times in my life I felt alone, I've never been alone. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I felt alone because I felt like it's no one I can talk to about certain things. But I was never alone. I never just had nobody to talk to, no support system. I could fall out with all my friends and still have my family. You know what I'm saying? My siblings and stuff like that. So it is disheartening, and I do feel for people that don't have that because I couldn't imagine not having that. I don't know what I'll be doing out here if I didn't have the support system that I have. So I know it's very hard not to have that. And you may feel like you're at a disadvantage, and you are at a disadvantage not having that. And what I would say to those who feel that way, honestly, and this is just me really in the moment, just answering the question, I'm still processing it, But what I would say for you who feel like you have nothing to live for, you're alone, you see no hope in life. You see no hope in life, I would say live for the future, right? Your past may have been troubled. Your current situation may be troubled. You may not have nobody right now. You may feel like life is against you. You may envy and you may be jealous of certain people, or you may not even be jealous or envious. You may just, just feel unlucky. I know what it's like to feel unlucky. It's certain things in life where it's just like, this is just how it is. This is just how you was made. This is just the situation you was put in. It's certain things in life, that's just what it is. You can't control how tall you are, how you look, your physique, none of that. You can't control the family you're born into. None of that. But what you can control is your future. I would say that's the glimpse of hope for those who are in unfortunate situations where they're alone and they ain't got nobody but they self. If they don't do it, nobody will. That's a very tough burden to have, you know. That's a very tough burden to have where, you know, if you don't put the work in, if you don't work, you don't eat type stuff. But like on some real you don't work, you don't eat type shit. Not if you don't work, you know, you can go over such and such house and get a plate. Like you don't got nowhere to go, no connections. And what I would say to those people is you may be the problem in that situation. What do you mean I may be the problem? This is what I was born into, blah, blah, blah. The truth of the matter is, no matter what situation we're born into, we can't control the present situation we were born into. We can't control what happened in the past that led up to that situation. We're just born. But once you're born, and once you come of age, once you start becoming an adult, it's on you. I know that may sound like, oh, you know, it may sound a little heartless or, you know, out of touch. But I'm telling you this because it'll help you. Because what a lot of you are doing who are agreeing with the settlement and are quite honestly being very soft and very weak, being victims. What I would say is being a victim ain't gonna get you nowhere. And until you get out of that victim mentality, you will be where you're at. You're where you're at right now, and you have this mindset of not knowing what to live for because of your thought process. You can't control the fact that your family may have been toxic and you ain't get along with them for whatever reasons. But understand there is millions, billions of people in this world. You say you have no spouse, no friends. There are people out here you can meet. There are spouses out here you can find a spouse. You don't have a family, you can create a family. You don't have friends, you can find new friends. Or maybe you don't need many friends. Maybe you just need to create a family. You know. You can control that. Yeah, man, it's not fair. You didn't get the childhood like the average person got. And that sucks. But we all have something that we wish we could have had. It's a part of being human. But if you just victimize yourself, and if you're defeated and you don't want to attack life, you want to give up, you want to quit. We all get tired. I'm human. I get tired too. Shit, I'm tired right now. Just physically, you know, I've been up all day. We all get tired. Mentally, physically. But the thing is we can't stop, bro. When you give up, you stop. You can't stop. You cannot stop, man. That's the honest truth. That's what I would tell to you and to anybody who feels that way, that feels like life is pointless and you have nobody, you have nothing. You have bills, you have responsibilities. I'm guessing this person that typed this comment has their own place, you know, and is paying their own rent and their own bills. That's a blessing in itself. You have bills to pay. I was just at a restaurant a few hours back getting some food. There's a homeless man in there. Buddy don't got no bills, bro. Buddy don't got no bills. I bet he wish he got. I bet he wish he had some bills. Because if you have some bills, that means you have something. He has nothing. If you have bills, you have something. You have a job. You have money. You have income. If you're healthy, like you can change your life for real. The life that you want, now the life that you had, you can't control that. It's no point in continuously dwelling on that. What is that story gonna do? When is your villain arc gonna tap in? You never been inspired by a superhero movie. You never been inspired by anime or I don't know. I don't know what to do it for you. Like what inspires you? You never watched a movie about an underdog and just thought about your situation and got inspired? You never seen a movie about an underdog? You never heard about an underdog that was in a situation as bad as you or worse than you? The world against them, surrounded by crime, doing crime. You never seen those underdog stories where they had nobody to trust, no family, people dying around them, and they still made something out of themselves, bruh. They didn't sit around and just stop and give up. They may have wanted to. They may have thought about it. But I'm telling you, bro, this shit not for the weak, man. And that mentality of giving up is weak. I've done it before. I'm human. I'm not on here acting like I'm better than you. I'm telling you this from person to person, someone actually trying to help you. This is the type of energy that you need. This is the type of energy that I've gotten throughout my life. It may not be the energy you want all the time, but it's the energy you need. And you're being weak if you're looking at your situation and you feel alone and you feel like everything is pointless and you don't want to, you're not ambitious to make it better. That's weak. Point blank period. I'm not going to give y'all no cliche answer, no feel good answer. I'm going to give y'all the real, bro. That's weak. The solution, the answer is not telling yourself, I don't know why I'm living. I feel like life is pointless. And we got a bunch of people agreeing with this. That's not going to get you nowhere, dog. But that's really my answer, bro. You know, honestly and genuinely, man. You should live for the future, man. You should appreciate the fact that and be grateful for the fact that you have a chance. You have a chance to change your life. It doesn't always have to be the way it is. You can change things. You can make things better for your kids. You can live through your kids. Give your kids the childhood you wish you had. There's something to live for, bro. Something. I promise you. It may not seem like it right now, but there is something to live for. And anybody out there that feels like they have nothing to live for, I would tell you, try living for tomorrow. Try living for a better tomorrow, bro. Because every day you wake up, it's a new day. It's a new day with new possibilities, with new outcomes. So live for the future, bro. Try to change your future. All that pain, all that struggle you went through, Learn from it. Grow from it. Get strengthened from it. It's still going to hurt. But are you just going to hurt in vain, man? Because that's weak. That's weak. To just sit and hurt and not do nothing about it. Live for tomorrow, man. I love y'all.